Okay, I've been holding off for the past few days on this subject, but might as well touch up on it now. Let's talk about the Xbox One S. Okay. Albert Penello admitted that the Xbox One S's GPU got a clock speed increase from 853 megahertz to 914. On top of that, they also talked about something interesting, that the whole APU with the Jaguar is actually a new 14 nanometer FinFET process. Well, I'll get to that in a minute. But first, let's talk about that this new clock speed increase has led to a 90 gigaflops increase. Around 90 gigaflops. Previously, the Xbox One original was 1.310 teraflops. And now the new Xbox One Slim or Xbox One S is now 1.408 teraflops. Yeah, a significant increase. Some games going up as high as 10 frames per second faster now. I think it's interesting now to see that Microsoft and Sony are really going the Nintendo route now with this. Except with, they're not making exclusives. No. Let's get that out. They're not making exclusives. But back to the 14 nanometer FinFET. This is actually rather interesting, because this leads to a new revelation. Because if it's still using Jaguar, this further confirms a potential price drop, a potential lower price to like $450 or $500 for PlayStation Neo. But to go along with some new speculation, this also potentially means that Xbox Scorpio could still be using Jaguar. Yes, it could still potentially be using Jaguar. Which may explain why Microsoft's still not talking more about it. Which means that the gap theory I was talking about before may still be proven true. That's a little interesting thing to speculate on. Because if you remember in my last video, I was talking about the power gap between Xbox Scorpio and PlayStation Neo being like PS4 and Xbox One, but in reverse. This may further cement things. We'll see what happens after Sony launches PlayStation VR in October. We'll see what new hardware upgrades we're going to get from them. This is Jules1, signing out.